circle, that red circle, that means bad guys will be in there. Daddy.
Yeah.
In that red circle, bad guys will be in there. If we want to go to there, let's not go in that big round hole. Bad guys.
Ready?
Yes, in box, is it? Ooh. Oh, what are you? Oh, what?
Everybody.
In
position. Everybody.
In position.
In position.
What are two? I only got 2 guards. But every time I can 2 guards. I don't got them couple on. Give. Oh no, look!
Ah, that's again.
We're gonna cover on. Oh, one thing broken!
Getcha!
It's what?
Oh,
What is it?
laser.
What
No, I
is
don't want it. Oh, thank you.
What is that naughty guy? The naughty one that was the info. What is he? What's that naughty guy? Let's don't turn out paper to that. We can't turn out paper to that.
It's a hard time, so no one gonna buy coffee.
Daddy. Daddy.
Yes, I hear you. What do you want?
We don't turn out paper. What's that naughty guy?
Lost one guy, did I? Yeah, I did.
Oh no.
Oh no, he's here. Unknown. Okay. We food.
Daddy, go back there. That's how I do. I like it. Do you like it? At least we got a free man. And Daddy.
No, what? The
Now let's go back where we was going.
yeah, it's 20. It's 20. Better.
Daddy.
Okay.
Yes.
That's you. That's you. Right?
There's supposed to be 2 ones. 2 naughty.
Oh. Red circle. That troublemaker.
We don't know what we're gonna get anyway.
Need the robot. Oops.
Daddy,
Yeah.
we shouldn't go in that red hole, should we? Let's not go in that red hole.
Red circle. Why not?
Because there will be naughty bishops in there. Troublemakers.
Yeah, they are, but you shouldn't be afraid of bad guy.
Yeah.
Because we are good guy.
Yeah. And we got Russia guys, don't we? But we got robot and cats too. So cats are gonna run away and robots too. People too. Let's go in there.
Alright. Get into position.
Now there might be one coming too. Let's go! Go, 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 go,
I
go,
see
go,
it.
go, 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 go.
Everyone in position.
Everyone is busy. And we have 2 guns of that. Let's go in that red hole. Go, 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 go!
Ready? Go! Here come troublemaker.
One.
Insectoid pirate. May I take you who the boss? I tell you, who got a big gun? Oh, this guy got 1, 2, 3 gun. 1, 2, 3 gun. They're the same. Alright, let's
Look at that red robot.
yep. Teach them a lesson, shall
It's done the washing. But that is after washing.
do they?
I got a cover on. We don't got our cover on. We don't got our cover on. Oh, what, Daddy? No. Focus, Daddy. There's an naughty one. There's an naughty guy coming.
Where?
It was coming. Yeah, look.
Oh yeah.
Another one too.
We got them.
We got our not cover on. Good job, guy.
Time up.
We gotta shoot these first
Okay, one finish. This we go.
and go where we was going. Good job, guys. Daddy. Daddy.
Yes.
Woohoo!
Oh, we are badly damaged. Did I forget to repair the ship? Something is going on here.
I think you did that.
Okay.
And Daddy, let's go where we was going. Let's not go where we was. Daddy.
Hang on. I don't want to go.
Doesn't. Yeah.
Run out metals already. Crazy.
Daddy.
I can't keep doing this and then you asking me 20. Is it fast and then alright. Yes or no? Can hear you.
Yes.
Run out metal.
Yeah, I'm serious.
That is keep. What? Oh. That. No. Store that. All right. Let's see. I don't think we can stand another chance. Sneak up here. Uh-oh. Oh, they're the worms. The trader.
Let's not fight his.
Are you serious? It's rubbish. Real. Ah. More bad guy. You know what? Let's do it.
There are two coming.
Oh dear.
What a doll ship.
Oh dear.
They don't know what our ship is. And we don't know what their ship is.
Why we got no seal?
No, that's because they'll cover us. No. See, look. No.
Ah, this.
It's annoying. Annoying.
Let's go.
Yeah, what one should we kiss on? That one. That's the gun. That's the gun. I only got one gun. Oh no, I got two. Daddy,
Yeah, mate.
I only got one gun. Ha, got you. Your thing is broken.
Yeah, take that.
Like that. How can I do this to fix it? Ha, yeah, go guys. That one's fixed. You.
And we are running out of bullet too. Shut this down. Oh no. Yes, we destroy it.
That's not a sand I'll pick with it.
Pew 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 pew. Gotcha. Aha.
We're gonna need cat.
Oh,
Should
what's
we
this?
need cat to them again? Ah, what is that?
Oh, it's a reactor.
Daddy?
Right? What did you say talk about before?
Broken thing.
I need to do this first. For me.
Forgives you. What is he in? Him.
Yeah. Oh, because it's what? That's it. Isn't anyone? What do I keep? I'm gonna keep. Keep that. That. Go.
What hole?
Ah, hit asteroid again. Ah, time to repair the ship. Okay, not enough money. Unreal. Really? What do, mate? Some reactor.
And we don't need to.
Do.
Yeah.
Run out of money. How else is it running?
How we don't know.
Now.
Yeah.
Sell the exotic. Oh, are they good? Oh no, see? Not do anything. And then we can sail, right? Alright, that's it. I'm on. Let's go to bed. I am tired, everyone tired. See you tomorrow. anything. Okay. Come on. Chop chop. Yeah. What do you need to learn? Okay, turn the lights on then. Tap on the box. That's it. Any lights we do? Here. Oh, this one run on bullets. I didn't know that. See?
And the only one bullet. I think we do one bullet. One bullet. One bullet.
Bullets.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes.
Very good. Hey, mate. Love you too. Oh, that sounds good. You get it off now.